Welcome to the Emma Heaven Online Magazine. This is the LWA, and joining me on today's panel is Selina Loom. Say hello.
Hello.
We're one lady down because we've all had this wretched flu that's been going around, and we've gone down, and we've been like skittles. But unfortunately, Bev Davis isn't with us today because she's still suffering. So get well soon, Bev, and get your ass back here because you're being missed.
Exactly.
Okay, so today's issue is all about the Phoenix. I don't know about you, but 2025 was probably the worst year of my life so far.
Yeah, very happy to see.
Yeah, I want to take a flamethrower, burn it down in flames, and in 2026 rise like a phoenix out of the ashes, start anew. Because I don't know about you, but I don't want to throw myself a pity party and go, you know, it was awful, you know, and
no, I know.
It was horrendous.
I agree. I think that 2025 definitely in the past, and 2026 got to make some real changes and positivity.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely rising up out of all of that crap. Because that's what it was, a whole load of crap. And I think at the end of the year, we always, I don't know about you, but it come to January the 1st, and I'm like, okay, what do I want for this year?
Yeah.
And then it's like, right, I want to reclaim my power.
Yes.
You know, I want to stand firm in my beliefs, and the one thing that gets me every time is how there are people out there that say things so easily to you and they don't consider your feelings at all. And I'm always conscious of how I say things, not to hurt somebody's feelings, but there's so many people out there, they just snip and bite and and I think
just cast them into the swamp.
Yeah, but I would also like to be a bit more stronger in myself to actually say what I feel.
Yeah, and I think,
but in a nice way, not being horrible.
No, but not pussyfooting or sugarcoating things. I haven't got time to mess around, and
no.
I don't know. I think it comes with age as well, where you
I think start saying it as it is.
My field of fucks is barren. I no longer care. Do you know what I mean? Please or offend. If you don't like me,
doesn't matter.
I don't care. Just
that's it. You don't need to justify it.
No. So what else? What am I going to do this year? As I said, last year was horrific, and I just think what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And you can either accept what's happened, deal with it, and go forward as best as you can, because life's too short. This isn't a dress rehearsal.
No.
We've got one shot at it, so we can either move forward and try and make an amazing life, or we can sit and fester and think, oh, well, where's me?
And you just waste your life.
Yeah.
So there's no point.
Yeah.
No point to that.
No. I think as well, Bev will say as well, she want to take a flamethrower to 2025, and she was so looking forward to doing this. She's like, I'm a phoenix, I'm going to rise, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And she's like, I'm not feeling well.
So illnesses, that's another one.
I know.
Yeah.
That was me on New Year's Eve. I was like, well, 2026 can't be as bad as 2025. Wake up the following morning with the flu, and I'm like, oh, what a great start to the year, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just,
I think we've all had that feeling. But I think it's going to be positive though.
Yeah.
I think we've got to take it positively.
Yeah.
And I think and be a phoenix. So I think we've got to pioneer for the phoenix.
Yeah, and I think it was all. This year's all about not reinventing myself, but rediscovering my mojo. I feel like I've lost my sparkle, and
so what are you going to do to get your sparkle back?
Well, I'm going on holidays. I'm going to reconnect with nature. I do find a lot of comfort and healing in nature. I'm going to walk on the beach and enjoy, all the colours, the fish, the animals, just walking on the sand. Just relaxing. And just, I don't know, just let my mind be free, just to to get all my ideas brewing again, and so I'm gonna start with that. I'm making more of an effort. I'm not gonna slobber around the house in my PJs anymore, feeling sorry for myself. Get up, get dressed, plan the day. Not as I said, I can't change what happened.
To yourself.
Giving more to myself, being more productive as well, getting my creativity back. Just I don't know. It's just like a new start, isn't it? It's like rebirth, the phoenix, isn't it? It's being reborn from the ashes. So it's rediscovering what makes me tick, what makes me happy. And doing what I want to do, because I said life is too short, isn't it, to be doing what other people want you to do or expect you to do. I'm like, what that?
Yeah, and I think that's the important one as well, is not the expectations of others. I think we've got to forget that a bit now.
Yeah.
And
focus on ourselves first.
Focus on ourselves.
It's like that thing when you get on the airplane and they're doing their demonstration, and they always, fit your own oxygen mask first, because you can't help anybody else if you can't breathe. And I think that is really, really important. That is good advice. So that's what I'm doing now, is fitting my own oxygen mask first. So I'm looking after myself, because when I'm at my best, then I can be the best for everybody else.
Yeah.
So
But you still think you got to put yourself first.
Oh, definitely. So, it's time to ruffle those feathers and and get ready to rise. So have you got anything else planned that you're going to do? Is there anything new, or?
I'm going to travel as well.
Travel, yeah, absolutely.
And I think that's to reconnect with yourself.
Yes.
Because when you take yourself out of your natural environment, which has all of those responsibilities and sometimes burdens, removing yourself into a, space that's just bliss, the sun, you can get up when you want.
Yeah.
You can eat lovely food.
You don't have to clean and use. It takes the routine out of your life, and you feel free.
Focus. Yeah, absolutely.
Your mind wanders, and I says that's when I always get my best ideas. I've just had this amazing afternoon with Angie.
Okay.
And it was like putting in a plan, and she's like, well, what do you want to get out of this year? And I told her, it was the year of the phoenix, rebirth, renewal, so revamping everything. And we talked about so much, and I wanted to get it done before I went on holidays in a few weeks, because then when I'm there and my mind is free, that's when all my best ideas come, and then I can make the plans. But I needed fuel for the fire.
Yeah,
so
exactly. So no, I think that's going to be a great time for you.
Yeah.
And I think definitely travel is going to do it.
Travel. I love going away. Yeah.
And I think this year, I say this every year, but I'm definitely going to do it this year, because I have a static caravan. I am going to spend more time in that caravan.
Yeah.
And then because I just love it, and again, as soon as you enter in, it's just peaceful.
Yeah, peaceful. It's getting away from
and because it's. So, they're small, aren't they, and compact. They're easy. Easy to clean, everything is just easy. So you just wake up, open the door, see the bay, stunning, and
so you're going to be a phoenix on the move then this year.
I would like to try and spend half the week in the caravan, then come home and do the usual. But that would be my plan, and I think that again is just cementing me.
And I'm going to start, I used to go for lots of therapies, aromatherapy, massages, the hot stones, Reiki, and the Indian head massage. And I just stopped doing it all. I stopped looking after myself.
Loving yourself.
So, I stopped looking after myself, and I stopped,
Yeah, so you need to do that. That's a great idea, actually.
Yeah, to rediscover, as I said, and put a little bit of sparkle back in my life. So I have had a little bit of retail therapy. So some new clothes, some new makeup and accessories, just to...
So what colours?
All. You know me, I love wearing the rainbow. So all sorts of different colours. And I bought lots of healing gemstone jewellery. So lots of, as I said, just to...
Have you used
to boost me.
your oils, absolutely amazing. See, again, they incite the senses, don't
That's
they?
our new wellbeing range.
Exactly.
We'll have details on the page very soon. So
well recommended. I've got all of them.
They help with your emotions and how you're feeling. Them on your pulse points. So
and just keep.
That's it. That's why I love, as I said, reconnecting with nature, the sights, the smells, the sounds. It's calming, it's relaxing. And as I said, after having such a crap year, I'm like,
no, I know.
But and I'm not going to stress about things I can't control either, because that really drags you down, or it takes up so much.
It does.
Of your.
It does, and I think other people
energy
as well. I think what I was finding in 2025, I really absorb people's energy.
Yeah.
And I let them bother my energy.
Yes. Yeah.
And I don't like that about myself.
No.
Because I think I do get easily affected if somebody's in a bit of a mood or.
Yeah.
I can't do it. So 2026, it's got to be about protecting the self.
Yes.
Putting that bubble around you.
Yeah.
And doing everything to enhance and love yourself, even if it's affirmations as well as therapies. All
about making
that.
Your life better, isn't it? Just
dropping the labels, dropping all the expectations, and going, right, this is me.
Yeah. And being happy and content with that as well. And a lot of people say, I'm getting old, I've got wrinkles. Getting old is a privilege. Not everybody gets to have that privilege. So I'm like, I've got a wrinkle, great, who cares? I've stopped worrying about that. Like in my young years, I'm like, oh my God, my first grey hair, oh my God, I'm getting more wrinkles, or everything is sagging. And I'm like, no, getting old is a privilege. And that's the way I look at it now is,
I think that's quite a torment for people that are so conscious about a grey hair, a wrinkle. And I think that's also a sign of today.
Put a hat on!
Or now, put a wig.
Get a wig. Yeah, get a wig. Get a wig. So we're going to
diet.
This year is our year. It's the year of the Phoenix. It's time to... It's for rebirth, renewal, regeneration, looking after yourself, putting yourself first, doing what you want.
Yeah.
And
you're not abandoning people, but you're just putting yourself first.
So all about us.
That's exactly right.
Everybody, it's time to rise like a phoenix. And on that note, say goodbye, Selena.
Bye.
Goodbye from me, Emma Heaven, and hopefully Bev Davis will be back with us next month.
Get well, Bev.